Jaylen, I guess to put it simply, what was the difference for you between the first and second halves?
Just got to get settled in, keep being aggressive, stop turning the ball over. We gave them a lot more shots than we had in the first half, and we was only down by 5. So we knew if we took care of it, and we would get some open opportunities and knock them down. So just continue to play basketball, be aggressive. That's why basketball is 48 minutes.
Ime said he talked to you early in the game about the turnovers that you were having, and just told you it's Game 5. We can't be doing that anymore. What was that conversation, and then how have the Heat made things difficult on you, and how did you kind of overcome that in the second half?
Just play basketball. I mean, I think he was talking to the whole team. You know, I wasn't the only person that had some turnovers, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep being aggressive. You know, I'm gonna keep getting into the paint, making them stop me. You know, I just got to do a better job of finding the right guy, and hopefully, you know, next game, some of those hand checking calls, I'll get one. But I'm gonna keep being aggressive and keep getting into the paint. But Miami does a good job of slapping down and reaching and grabbing and making it tough for you. So it's a little bit of both. I got to do a better job for sure, but overall as a team, we got to do a better job too.
Jaylen, you pride yourself on being a resilient player. You just were able to hit shots in the second half. You just seemed like you played with more focus and you were more comfortable. Why was that? Why were you just seem like a different player or more comfortable after halftime?
Same player, just had to get settled in. That's it. As the game wears on, you know, some of that energy, some of that intensity starts to wear off. So, you know, the game opens up a little bit. The game opened up for me in the second half. I didn't want to get down. I didn't want to look into the past, think that this game was over. My team needed me to come out and respond. First half was shit, threw it away, come out, play basketball in the second half.
You guys haven't had 2 days off in weeks now, but we've seen this in this game. It was another game where you were able to kind of outlast their top players and really strike at the end of the game. How is your defense allowing you to kind of have those opportunities, and what is it about just you and the way this team is?
Yeah, our defense is key. Every night we come out and hang our hat on that side of the ball. It was great to have, even in a limited role, Marcus and Rob to be able to be out there because their presence on that side of the ball is felt. Those guys feel that. Rob does a great job of contesting shots, helps out everybody. Marcus, of course, being in the ball, doing what he does. Our defense is key, and every night we give ourselves a chance with our defense. We didn't play great in the first half, but we only gave up 42 points. Kept us in the game. We were down 5, got settled in the second half, and then the game opened up, and it was over from there. So our defense is what continues to win us games. We got to keep hanging our hat on that defensive side of the ball.
This obviously isn't the first time you've been through the ringer in the playoffs, played a ton of playoff games, you and Jason and Marcus. What is the message over the next couple of days as you guys have this opportunity in front of you to make it a step farther than you have before?
This is a great opportunity. Leave everything on the floor. You don't want any feelings of regret. We got an opportunity to do something with this group that's special. So let's not take that for granted. Let's come out tomorrow on our home floor or Friday on our home floor and play, you know, the best version of basketball we played all season. It's a big game for us. So at the same time, you know, just breathe, relax. Sometimes we can be a little bit too tense because we know how important, you know, these moments are. But just come out and play our game, and we'll be fine.
Jaylen, over here. Obviously, you and Jason got it going in the fourth quarter, but just how big were Derek and Al just hitting shots, especially in that first half, which was a grind?
Yeah, Derek, the last 2 games has been fantastic. His contributions to our team is great. He might not get all the credit, but the way he started Game 4, where he came out and we was able to jump on him early, and then how he came out today, again, was huge. You know, so Derek has been playing great these last 2 games. He's been essential. We need him to keep playing with that same type of aggression. He was just fantastic tonight. Poised, under control, made timely baskets. Al is reliable. You know, Al does what he's been doing his whole career, you know, stepping up in big moments, making timely shots, rebounding, being a defensive stopper for us, and also being that release valve. So, those two were definitely the story of the game tonight. They kept us in it defensively. When our offense wasn't going, Al and Derek, they had it going.
Over here, Jaylen. How much do you and Jason kind of feed off each other when you get hot like you did there in that second half?
We just play basketball. We always talking to each other, encouraging each other. We know what we're capable of. Sometimes it's, more so mental, trying to get over the adversity, or sometimes we're overthinking a little bit too much. So we just got to come out and play basketball. And we feel like there's not a lot of people who could play basketball with us too. So when he gets going, when I get going, we know that we're going to put ourselves in a good spot to win.
Jaylen, a follow-up, I'm back here, to the earlier question on your conference finals experience. Is there any way that previous experience playing deep into the conference finals can help you on Friday night? And if so, what ways does it help?
Yeah, you could say that. It'll help. We had a lot of guys that's been in those moments, but, so have they. Miami, they have a lot of guys that, been to the finals or won championships. So I'm not sure how much it'll help against a team like Miami that's really experienced with a lot of vets. But definitely having experience and learning from it is an advantage. So, we just got to come out on our home floor, take care of business, play good basketball, take care of it, hit shots, and defend, and we'll be fine.
Jaylen, we have one Zoom question back here from Mark D'Amico, and this is your final question. Thank you.
Hey, Jaylen, obviously always nice to score 100+ and win by 20, but this one really felt like a slugfest from the opening tip. Just whichever team was kind of going to catch a rhythm early was the one that was going to run with it. Why is it important to be able to win ugly games in the playoffs, and what do you maybe enjoy about winning that way?
It's the playoffs. I mean, if you want to do anything special, that's what it's going to take. Winning on the road, winning when you're not hitting shots, winning when things aren't going your way. That is key. It's always going to be ups and downs. So finding different ways to win is a sign of a good team.